Folks, today's Yap session once again is brought to you guys by Boss Joe. Thank you, Boss Joe, once again for another recommendation. And this time we're going to be listening to Gura and Casey Edwards, Ash Again. So this was the graduation song. The last song before graduation, before her retirement, I believe on this channel, because I think Gura became a whole different other VTuber entity afterwards. I know this is like a massive thing because she was like one of the most popular VTubers at the time in the world, and I think it was like abrupt for her graduation, and then she went on to become a different model and stuff like that. So I don't know too much. Just literally comes across my timeline when things are trending at the time. So we are filthy casuals. Well,
100%. Because I didn't even know that there was a graduation system. That's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope that they're seeking success and fulfillment and satisfaction in their new VTubing journey.
This graduation systems. I mean, in the J-pop world, yes, we know about them, and of course, you would know about them, especially because of after school in the K-pop world, because graduation system is just why. That's a lot of the questions we always have. Like, let these people continue to cook. So let's see what Gura and Casey Edwards were cooking for this graduation song. Let's see here. Okay. It's actually fading too. Okay. Okay. It's crazy because this has more animation than One Punch Man season 3. It's crazy, bro.
Oh my god.
All to leave through the door. Okay, all written by Casey Edwards. Ash again. Oh man. What a graduation song. If I was yeah.
It's making me think, like, obviously I don't know anything about VTubers, but we
Yeah.
are online personalities. We have been for a very long time. So I don't know this person's journey. I don't know what they've been through. I don't quite understand, like, choosing. I mean, I do get it
Yeah.
on a fundamental level. We all have errors. And if you kind of tie yourself to one visual image,
Yeah.
you have to figure out how to leave that behind, especially when it's something like this. As you grow and as you age and you mature and you want different things. But it makes me wonder, like, just because of the lyrical content of the song, if they were receiving, like, you know, a lot of online hate or pushback, or as like we have, or if it was like a behind the scenes thing where, things were just becoming more difficult, maybe mentally, emotionally, or physically to continue with this. And, the act of being this one character was becoming too much of a mental weight on them so that they had to move on. So, but you need to really, you know, ex like express it in a song. That's what it felt like to me. And again, I don't know her or her journey or them. I don't know them or their journey. It just no relating to the song in a way of watching the animation as well of an individual drowning and being told all these things over and over that you're worthless, you gotta go away, you're stupid, you should die, this and that, all this vitriol and online hate that we get. Even if you're not an online personality, we were actually just talking about this offline before we started recording today, that you could just be existing online, and it's gotten to a point where we're all wishing death upon each other or the worst things, and it can get very exhausting. And then you wind up trying to find yourself and chase what could be, while still feeling a little stuck in where you're at. um and that fight you have to do between all the heart ag- between and against all the harsh words and yourself and what you want and what's to be expected of you, and how people perceive you, and the pedestals negatively and positively that people put you on, that you have to destroy all those ships and burn it all down to enter the doorway into a new experience, but that there's still something fighting against that, right? You're still something pushing against that. And when the younger looking character fell into the water, like got pushed back into the water, by the one in the dress, and that part gave me chills because it is very much just like I've had that, like, that feeling of it's what your fight isn't enough,
Yeah.
and then you get blown back, and then you really are just in the well of emotions and the oceans of feelings and drowning. And then I like that it's showcased. I'm assuming those are other VTubers, friends in the community,
It might all be just
uplifting.
her as well.
Oh, okay.
It might all
Well, I mean,
yeah.
and that's good. Either if it's friends in the in the VTuber community, or if it's, aspects of themselves supporting and bringing her up and pushing her back up to be like, we got you, you know, go and fight for who you are and what future you want to be, or whoever you want to be tomorrow. We got you. And then, like, just throws her up, and, like, she
Yeah.
fights for her place in this world. And then for the one in the dress to concede and just, smile there at the end, like, all right, you got it. The door, this new journey is yours. Go
Yeah.
take it. Um, yeah, I love this kind of music. It's very stuff that you would find on the internet in the early 2000s, mid 2010s. Um, and that if you're young to internet culture, a lot of this type of big emotional pop, dark pop or ballad pop music was coming out back then
Mm-hmm.
very heavily. Um, with like a kind of like a rock bass. It's very very reminiscent to a lot of things that I used to listen to and
Mm-hmm.
still do. I'm not saying that it's like not evergreen or not still relevant or still can't be used today. Like I thought it was like really good. And I really want to give it to the animation team. You guys
Yeah.
really did a fucking excellent job. I think my favorite piece of animation was the walking in the water, and how in the lyrics it's something about um, I don't know, there was just a scene in the water where the lyric showed up, but then, the second lyric had burn in it.
Yeah, and it
Now the
started to
whole
start a
wa
fire.
yeah, yeah, the water didn't catch on fire just yet. It was the lighter parts of the artwork
Yeah.
and the lyrics that started to burn, and then the fire slowly creeped in with the waves, and I thought that that
Yeah.
was, I don't know, to me, that's like, yeah, like that, I really, really love that piece of animation right there. It's like, of all the things, I don't know, that just caught my eye, just the way it's animated and the way it flows. Yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10 because I really do think you guys kicked it out the park. Um, Casey Edwards, you're
Mm-hmm.
composing, you're producing your lyrical work. I hope that there's a future business for you with other stars and I hope you have a long, prosperous business. Young person with a voice, you drove home the emotion and you made my heart feel, so I gotta give you a 10 out of 10. I think you did an excellent job. And yeah, what a way to go out. What a way to
Yeah.
go out. And I don't know how many people took on this statement, whatever the statement that you're trying to make to
Mm-hmm.
heart, but I got it. I'm just here visiting, but I got it. So yeah, excellent stuff. 10 out of 10. Video and song.
Yeah. Yeah. So a little bit about Gura. So I remember this once again happening earlier this year because it's been such a long
Okay.
year. So this graduation happened earlier this year.
Yeah.
And part of it was she was not agreeing with the direction the company was going in,
Mm.
and she is what was the top VTuber in the world.
Behind the scenes
Right.
forces. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she has it said citing disagreements with the management and a shift in the company direction. You know, this is pretty much what followed her retirement from this character. And she re-debuted as another persona, Semiko Saba. So Gura, like I seen like merch collaborations, like this VTuber was breaking the culture all around the world. And like yeah, everyone's like talking about the shark VTuber, and this would be Gura.
Mm.
A lot of the collaborations that was going on, like yeah, this she like this is how I like is just knew of her, because
Mhm.
of her being such a massive entity. But seeing the actual first song, like seeing the first song of them, it's kind of crazy. Like better. It's I had to say it again. This was like you have better animation than One Punch Man season 3. You had a better retirement tour than John Cena. Like, come on, man. Like,
Mhm.
we like, what's going on here with the direction?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, those are cheap pops, but to me, that's the truth. Um, yeah, Casey Edwards. So we've heard their work beforehand in 2XKO and a couple of other like songs in the past, but it's like one of those things that we didn't really know it was them. I know they did like Mortal Kombat, they did Destiny, and I think was it Devil May Cry as well? So their work, they've been around within the video game realm. So yeah, definitely want to hear more and more of their work too, especially for what they're writing, because the pen game's strong. Yeah, seeing the animation, you know, during the fighting sequence, especially because it's like an inner fight, and you know, whether you want to say the demons are her personal demons or company, kind of tongue in cheek. I guess it's whatever the shoe fits in a way, right? And it's like ashes again, like, hey, I'm gonna be burnt to ashes, but I will rise again, type of deal. And I mean, technically that is what's happened. She's become another entity as another VTuber, leaving behind Gura, because the company is still gonna make money off of all of this stuff, right? Everything that related to her. She still keeps her anonymity, right? And anonymity. I think I said that word.
Anonymity.
And okay, that word. Yeah. We not, you know, yeah. What Kayla, aka OTK said. Yeah, that word. Yeah, she still kept that, you know. So it's not many people, if that, know her true identity. And she's able to still translate over and deliver bangers like this. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I was not expecting this type of music video at all. I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah, the animators, the company really killed it. This is a really good animated music video.
Yes. That's why I'm like, it kind of sucks that this whole graduation thing happened. Not sure what type of direction the company wanted to go in. We don't know anything, so we don't know if the direction was beneficial or not beneficial for who's benefit and like who's but yeah, Boss Joe, thank you once again for the recommendation. Yo, it's been like they've been on,
these
like,
four were good.
These four have literally just been like, I mean, 10 out of 10s. I don't know what to say. Like, they just been 10 out of 10s. So I mean, we're gonna keep it rolling because we have another recommendation from Boss Joe as well. So folks, stay tuned for that one, and we'll be catching you guys next time. You already know. Gnosis.